Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about, well, you're spending too much money. So what do you do about it?
Yeah, and this is all focused around marketing, right? Because it's like in marketing, everyone is all about spending money. If you don't believe me, go look at Google's market cap or Facebook market cap. Google's worth, I think, 700 plus billion. Facebook's around 500 billion. Yeah. It means you're spending money. And we're not saying that you shouldn't spend money on ads. You shouldn't spend money on pay-per-click or SEO or native ads or whatever you want to consider content marketing, social media marketing. We're not saying you shouldn't spend money. We're just saying you're spending too much money. And it's funny. What we've noticed as an agency, I think Eric and I both have noticed this. Every time people hit you up for work, what are they looking for? What services?
You mean the marketing services?
Yeah.
Paid advertising, SEO.
Okay. What's one what are some of the services that you rarely ever get hit up for?
Conversion rate optimization.
That's right. So, and we have the same problem. No one really thinks about conversion optimization. You've blogged about conversion rate optimization before. Are they typically popular posts?
They work, yeah. They rank, yeah.
They rank, but are they popular compared to your SEO posts or pay-per-click posts?
SEO, content marketing are like the best ones.
Yeah. And here's the thing. The reason is conversion rate optimization isn't sexy. Not only do people not care to read about it as much as, let's say, SEO and some of the other traffic generation techniques, but if you guys are spending all this money on marketing, why wouldn't you hire someone to just reduce your expenses? And not reduce your expenses by saying, hey, we're going to spend 20% less on Google or 50% less. We want to cut the fat. You should already be operating lean. But the goal is to hire someone full-time. It could be an agency, it could be in-house, someone to just do your conversion rate optimization. Because if someone makes your funnel 5, 10, 20% more efficient, they'll pay for themselves pretty quickly, assuming your company's generating enough revenue. And that itself will not only make it so you can spend more on these paid ads, because you're getting a better return on ad spend, but it allows you to scale faster, beat your competition, and it helps you cut the fat really fast.
Yeah, another way to think about it too is how do you take all the expenses that you have, so like your office space, for example, my upcoming office space too, how do you convert that where it's actually generating profits for the business, right? So let's say maybe there's some additional capacity in Neil's office, or maybe some people want to use his office for event space, for example. Maybe that's another way to generate money, right? Or maybe there's something he has where he has excess capacity where he can perhaps sell it as some kind of additional service, right? A good example of this actually is Amazon, right? They had Amazon, which they sell like e-commerce, and then they have AWS, right, which is where they sell their kind of excess server capacity. And actually, AWS, I think they did 12 billion in revenue, and then they generate like a 3 billion net, which was actually higher, I think, than Amazon overall, which is fine because they reinvest all the time. Point being that sometimes you can take the expenses that you have and you can figure out creative ways to make them into revenue or even profit generating machines.
Yeah, and you can even think about basic things like Eric's mentioning with like office space. You could take your office space and turn it into event space. Not just for other people, but you can throw your own events, your own meetups, and try to generate leads, revenue, business, whatever it may be. Something simple, but it could work. So take whatever your expenses are and try to cut the fat. And cutting the fat doesn't necessarily mean just chopping away the expenses and just removing them from the line item. It could be optimizing them to get more out of them. Or it could be doing other unique and creative things to get more out of, let's say, your office space, or figuring out how to reuse stuff so that way it goes much further. But whatever it may be more creative with wherever you're spending money in your business or in marketing. The biggest one that we both see is not enough of you spend money on conversion rate optimization. And funny enough, a few podcast episodes ago, I was talking about how SEO has the highest ROI versus any other marketing channel. I was actually wrong. Based on the survey data, number one was conversion rate optimization. Number two was SEO.
Right. All right. So that's it for today. Actually, before we even go, Neil brought up a really good point. The key word is the reason why we like marketing so much, and it's more so business, I think, than actually marketing, is because it allows so much room for creativity. So think about applying that to expenses. I know some of you are like, and we're the same way too, you want to be on offense, right? You don't want to think about, oh, like I need to cut my expenses. That's not fun. That's being on defense. I agree with that, but at the same time, it's being creative with what you have, getting the most out of it, squeezing the most, much like how you do conversion rate optimization, right? You squeeze the most out of what you have, and that's gonna make you, it's gonna let you allow you to do more kind of marketing experiments or business experiments with whatever you're doing. So anyway, that's it for today. Go to singlegrain.com/giveaway to check out our marketing goodies that will grow your business, and we'll see you tomorrow.